La la la.
This isn't even $7 grand, alright? My guy wants 85.
This is all the money I have in the world. You're a drug dealer. Negotiate.
You are not how I remember you from class. I mean, like, not at all. Tell me why you're doing this. Seriously.
Why do you do it?
Money? Mainly?
Chip.
There you go.
Nah, come on. Some straight like you, giant stick up his ass, all of a sudden at age, what, 60, he's just gonna break bad?
50.
It's weird, is all, okay? It doesn't compute. Listen, if you've gone crazy or depressed, I'm just saying. That's something I need to know about, okay?
True.
I mean, that affects me.
I am awake.
What?
Why the RV?
Like he was sleepy all his life.
Yeah. Basically.
He was numb.
So how are those feeling in the waist? Are they too tight? Because you don't want to get them if they're too tight.
They're pretty short.
Are you sure you don't want to get a different kind, like
My big boy
Mr. Gee? Sorry. Hey.
I had a feeling you would love Walter Jr.
Of course, I work with people with
Walt?
special care.
I think I pinched a loaf in my brand new big boy pants. What are you doing?
What's wrong, Chief? Having a little trouble walking?
I'll mess you up, man.
Well, you'll have one shot. You better make it good. What are you waiting for your girlfriends? You better go. You better go. Take it. Take your shot. Take it.
These guys, they like to talk big. Yeah, mommy! They talk big, but when it's time to act, this is a new Walter. Totally new Walter White.
He's woke.
He's woke.
And that's the van. That's a good view.
What are you doing?
These are my good clothes.
You'll become a man, my boy.
You can't go home smelling like a meth lab.
Those? Wow. Those, you're keeping those on, right?
You're keeping them on, right? Yeah.
That's why they were flying.
They like burning.
Why are you filming your crime?
This is a good look for you. And you're maybe only the world's second biggest homo.
Shut up and help me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Baby.
Slap that ass.
Turn that off.
Wow.
No, he's actually, I mean, he used to cook it, so he might not be perfect, but he knows what he's doing still.
It's crazy how disgusting is amphetamine and methamphetamine.
What it does to people and stuff.
That too. But just what the stuff it is. You dumb fuck.
Keep your chili pea to yourself. I think to Walter, it's not about the drug; it's the chemistry. That's it.
The perfection of your
Of your craft.
experience. Your lab.
This is glass grade. You got, Jesus, you got crystals in here 2 inches, 3 inches long. This is art, Mr. White.
Actually, it's just basic chemistry, but thank you, Jesse. I'm glad it's acceptable.
Acceptable. You're the goddamn Iron Chef.
For the first time, you have a student who's like impressed with your job.
So, you don't use it.
We cook more tomorrow. Meantime, I know just the guy to talk to.
I heard it was blue.
Yeah, I know. I was bothered by this too when I started this show. You'll see.
Tell me that ain't the finest scante you ever laid eyes on.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right? Yeah, it's all right.
So what?
Hang on a second.
Back in business.
Hell yeah, I'm back.
I don't know where we saw him, but I know we saw him.
About a local gotta make a living. You know, with your cousin gone away and all.
Ah! Oh, Emilio.
Really broke me
His
up
cousin
about
was
it.
Emilio, yeah.
Emilio. He thinks maybe you dined on him.
Whoa, hey, that is bullshit. You know, I should kick his punk ass for even thinking that. You know what, next time you talk to Emilio, you tell him for me, all right?
Did you tell him yourself? Made bail this morning.
Go ahead, pendejo. Kick my ass.
Where'd you get this?
Oh, it's the end of the episode.
We're getting there.
First I hit the guards and I'm going for the safe, then open the vault.
You some kind of nudist?
Yeah, what's it to
Some
you?
fine tic-tac you've been cooking there, I said. How about you come work for me?
I'd be willing to sell it to you if the price is right.
Oh,
Hey, I know you. You was there when I got busted. He's with the DEA.
how do you know?
He was there with Hank.
Six motherfucker.
When they arrested him, he was there.
Run!
Not in a circle.
You an artist?
Wait.
It's a damn shame. Wait a minute. I'll teach you my recipe. Huh? What do you say? You want to cook like me? You let us both live. And I will teach you.
Finally, someone will listen to his
His lessons.
lessons, yeah.
Yep.
Put the cigarette out.
That's the thing that's killing him.
The
Like
cigarette?
lung cancer.
No, but I mean, it's destroying his chemistry.
Yes, that too.
It's his workspace. He doesn't really care about the cancer. Do you think he cares? With everything he knows,
He's dangerous.
he's dangerous.
But they should have hit him the bad.
I mean, they-
Down. Is he knocked out?
Yeah, he knocked his head on the rock.
Oh. Ow.
Look at him. And he's doing all of this in his boxers too. Ooh.
Oh, that's funny, that in gas mask. I was right with the liquid leaking. Oh, the safe lock.
He's neck deep into this and he doesn't know what to do. Just like, take me.
Oh, it's a fire.
Because they made a fire. Which brings me back to what I said. It's a good thing that seeing people with firearms and their underwears and stuff in the desert is a good thing, you know? Like, no one's freaking out over this. No one stops for him.
America.
America. I just
This fire show.
see the red phosphorus in the presence of moisture and accelerated by heat yields phosphorus hydride. Phosphine gas.
Which they talked about this earlier. It's poison.
Are they dead? They're dead? They're dead? Oh!
It's like, who the hell did I partnered with?
You're gonna have for your money?
It's the money that Crazy 8 and his cousin brought with them.
But why would you drive
Because
him?
they were in the RV when he made the thing explode, so they were full of fluids and stuff.
I don't know what's been going on with you lately, but I do not like it when you don't talk to me. The worst thing you can do is shut me out.
Everything I do,
No,
I
stop.
do it for you. And me. Mostly me. He's awake.
He's woke.
Is that you?
There you have it. Welcome to Breaking Bad. What did you think?
I'm speechless. Like, what? And like, I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm like,
Alright.
Okay, first of all, I think I was having trouble to focus. Like everything was going really quickly, and I'm having problem following the speech.
I mean,
like
as a person, you have problems concentrating on something.
yes, and mostly because it's in English, and I don't understand the chemicals part. My English is not that good.
That's not gonna change. I'm gonna say because yes, we're French, so some of the language here we don't get, but we're not really supposed to understand the chemistry thing. What I always remember from this is that he's a genius.
Yes, he's a genius in what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I know, and he's like really good to create the stuff, the shit.
Yes,
the shit is good.
I'm bringing you back to at the beginning when he was just doing his routine. You saw certificates and stuff on his walls saying he helped out on the project that won a Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a Nobel Prize, and we'll see more about
But
this.
he contributed to it.
Yeah, so basically he's a guy who has the potential for a Nobel Prize, but he's a high school teacher.
Yes.
That has to work a second job.
Car wash, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that even from just this episode, you can understand that he's got wasted potential.
Yes, he's got wasted potential, and he's not genre. He's not like living with. He's not living the life that he deserves.
Yeah.
Like
Whose fault is that though? We'll figure it out. But I mean, you saw how he was. He was just living through the day.
I believe back in the days he like had a sparkle, and he was doing something great, or he was working for the greater good or something like that. And now he's going to this slippery slope into a high school teacher's life.
I mean, yeah, he's 50. He has $7,000 to his name.
Maybe because of his son.
That probably didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it costs a lot. That's the reality when you're living.
And I was like, when I heard about the story, I know because that he doesn't have insurance and he couldn't pay for his healthcare. And I was like, but he's a high school teacher. Why can't he pay his insurance now? And when I saw his son, I was like, oh yeah.
It doesn't help. And I
That's
mean,
the case.
school teacher probably doesn't pay that well.
I know the situation in America is really bad for this. Like, you know,
Go this way because we're going out.
like I know the situation in America is really poor for this. Like the teachers are not
Paid enough.
yes, and reconnaissance. No, they're not
Recognized.
recognized as the true that they are. Like teachers invest most of their times in the new generation. Like,
Yeah, they're
the
what
job is awesome, and well,
they bring
the job-
up the new generation, and they're not
The
respected.
job is important, and it's bad that they don't have the average
Income, like they
the
don't.
good the income they deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's on the money level, but you saw also in the class how it went on. Like, no one cares.
Oh
High
my
school is the
God.
worst place to teach something when you're passionate about what you're teaching, because they don't care.
Yep, they don't care,
Yeah.
and it doesn't help him to fall asleep, be numb. Like I wouldn't say he was numb before
The cancer, before you learn.
the crystal man and all. But the cancer is like kind of the
Yeah, he's basically learning
The
that
blaze.
he's gonna
Yeah.
die anyway.
the cancer is like the sparkle, and the crystal meth is like it ignites.
The sparks,
sparkle.
yeah, the
spark.
cancer is the spark, and you've got your reaction right there. All right, so because that's the thing, that's how I see it. You got Walter White, who basically had a boring life. He's not passionate about anything but
Boring.
chemistry.
Boringness class, boringness car wash job, boringness sexual life.
Yeah, that's it. And he's passionate about one thing, chemistry, and he's got no one to share that with. So I mean, learning that he's gonna die eventually, I think that took away, like you said, he woke up. That took away his need to just keep on living this life.
Not ignorism, is naive state. Like
His blind state.
every day looks like the other one.
Yeah, like before that, he was kind of forced to go through this and let it happen. But now I think he just doesn't care. Now he can do whatever he wants because he doesn't really care about what's going to happen to him in the future. He's going to die. Now that he knows his end, what's stopping him from doing whatever he wants?
Yeah, the responsibilities of his life is not important to his eyes.
Yeah, but you got why he went for meth, right?
Yeah.
You need the money.
And Jesse.
Jesse now is another thing to talk about.
I believe he's like a witness of all the things like us.
He's
Who
like-
the fuck are you? Are you
Yeah.
my teacher?
We got a couple of lines in this one that I mean, this is still giving me chills after watching the show. Like, you know the business, I know the chemistry. This is gonna stay true. I mean, for as long as Jesse and Walt are gonna be together, working together, because I'm not saying who's there, who's not there in the future, but still, that's the thing. That's why they have to work together. Walter knows how to make meth. He doesn't know how to sell it. He
No.
doesn't know this world at all. And Jesse, he knows the world, but he's not that good at the chemistry.
Walter is the
The cook.
Walter is the artist,
Yes.
and Jesse sells it.
Yeah, he's
the
a
vendor.
salesman, exactly. And you said it in the episode, and I said I was going to come back to this later, but when he saw the quality product that Walter did, he reacted with respect, with awe. Like, he was in shock, and he really liked this. That's the one that probably, like you said, that's probably one of the first times that one of his students freaked out over what he could do.
Yes, finally someone, a young one, like finally a student interested in what he's doing.
Yep. And he's respecting it for it, which is something he never got before. So this is interesting, and I'm just, talking about this because I think this is at the center of their relationship. And I mean, we'll see more as we go along the show, but what did you think of the two characters so far? Walter, Jesse.
I think, I don't know. It's just one episode. I don't know my status.
Who do you like more?
Yes. What I like about both of them is like Jesse looks like. I don't know. I don't know my feelings for Jesse.
It's okay. It's totally okay.
See him that much. Just him being the vendor or having trouble with the guys.
I feel like, when I see him interacting with Crazy 8 and Emilio, and he's acting like someone else, kind of. When he's with Walter White, like, he's like acting
More
like
calm,
Jesse, but
normal.
he brings out the speech, the street speech. Like, it's almost like he's trying to be a part of this world, like he wants to be respected in this world. He really wants to make a place of his own in this world. But it's almost like he doesn't truly belong there. I don't know. That's the feeling I got when I first watched it. Like when I saw him talk to Crazy 8 and be like, "Oh, you know," but he's talking like he's trying to talk like a gangster, but he's not a gangster. He's kind of stupid if you think about it. Like he trips over his own feet, knocks himself out. He's not terrifying. He's not scary. Nothing.
He knocked himself up.
Yeah, he ran away. He tripped over his own feet, and that's how he knocked himself. So he's trying to have this presence, but he doesn't have it. So it's crazy. Whereas Walter, like he wants to be in this business, but holy shit, he doesn't know what he got himself in. Like he's trying to put out the flames in his undies, and he's just screaming, and he doesn't know what's going on.
I do believe that the relation with Jesse and Walter will be like more like a teacher and a student.
Yeah.
Jesse will learn to become a man with Walter's help.
Maybe that's a very good thing to say. Okay, where do you think this is going? I know this is just the first episode, but where do you think this is going?
I do believe that the story will go with Walter and Jesse making their place in the world of drugs and dealings.
Trying to get their place in this world
Yes.
because they don't have one. Like they're not good at this.
Of course not. Jesse is like a nobody, and Walter is a high school teacher, a boring high school teacher.
Yeah. All right. Skylar. I need to talk about the other characters a little bit. What do you think of Skylar?
Skylar,
His wife.
a responsible mother that's kind of watching the bills and like making a credit or something. They talked about a novel. I don't know.
I think she's trying to find money anywhere she can.
Could be.
Yeah. She's got her sister, Marie.
Yeah, Marie.
Didn't see much of her yet. So no opinion. She's kind of annoying, I gotta say.
Yes,
First
a little bit.
episode. She was
we can see that her sister, she loves her, but it's not a really, not unhealthy, but
she knows what to
annoying.
expect. She knows what to expect. What do you think about Hank?
The
brother-in-law.
The brother-in-law, he looks like a douche.
I'm going back to my first time watching. I thought the same. I was saying exactly that. Yes, he acts kind of like a douche. He likes to boast. He likes to be big in the place. He's got a
He
huge
has a self-esteem
presence.
problem, and he's trying to solve it with his career.
I don't know if
Maybe
I
he
would
have
say
a
it like
little
this,
dick.
but
That's
What?
my opinion. Maybe you have a little dick.
dude, you're going places. All right.
It's all hypothesis.
All right. I am not gonna talk more about this. Apart from saying that it's a freaking great pilot for a freaking great show. Music is good. Characters are good. I miss them. I mean, they grow up so much.
They did a great pilot. Like we want to immerse ourselves in the story.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was saying a lot about Breaking Bad. This universe never really attracted me. I'm not into cop shows. I'm not into.
I'm not into drugs. I thought you were going to say this.
No, but I mean, this type of show never attracted me. But it's the humanity behind the show. It's the characters that really hooked me on this. And you'll find out. Like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this. Just your reaction to Walter Jr. makes me. I mean, I know you're gonna talk about the characters in the future. You're gonna be completely over this.
But of course, I'm in love with the character. I'm a special care educator in Quebec, and I'm working with people with
Disabilities and problems.
more intellectual. I'm working with people with ASD, and mostly I'm fréquent, but like I can work with people with physical diseases. So cerebral palsy is something I already saw in my life, and I just enjoy people like working their way in the life.
You've got a big heart, and I know it's going to be amazing to see it get broken and beaten and destroyed and then mended.
Okay, maybe I'm not ready for breaking that.
I'm just trying to scare you, but
But
we
it
are
works.
we are in the early stage of this show. One thing I will say before we end this, Walter kind of described the entire show perfectly in this episode. Chemistry is the history of change.
Yes.
And
what is the proverb? It's not. Well, not action with reaction. It's like. In French, you know what I mean.
Say it in French also.
Rien ne se perd, rien ne se crée, tout se transforme.
Okay, I don't know what it is in English, but
nothing is lost, nothing is created, everything is transformed. And chemistry is this transformation of substance.
Yeah.
And like the elements.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we'll get with Breaking
But
Bad.
we always see a change in Walter.
Yeah.
And I believe it will continue. And Jesse is a flower to bloom.
I mean, both of them are. Depends if they make it, though. I mean, I don't know.
Stop me.
As we watch this show, some stuff is gonna happen. I'm gonna wait till after it happens to tell you behind the scenes stuff and yeah, there you go. But I cannot wait. Like I'm a fangirl. I'm fangirling over this already, and really excited. Really excited to be watching this with you. I hope you are as well. So. If you want to see episode 2 right now, you can. It's going to be on Patreon already. The link will be in the description. And if you want to watch it on YouTube, episode 2 is going to be there next week. Yes. So see you there, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.